Yo, 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 what's up, guys? Good morning, good morning. Oh, man, it has been a crazy weekend for me. Hope everyone had a good weekend. And, yeah. What's up, guys? Ugh, been a rough weekend, man. Rough weekend. I'm not really going to go into it. But, it's been a rough weekend. Let's just say that. Alright, so let's look at some stocks here. The first thing you want to look at this morning, guys, if you're looking at the market and you think there's not much moving, look at the cannabis sector. The cannabis sector is moving, and it's very it's moving up this morning. Let me get this chart right. All right. But yeah, look at this. CGC just ripping up here. Just absolutely going crazy. But yeah, we got CGC ripping up. We got Cron. We got APHA. You know, typical cannabis stocks. We got something happened. I got to look it up. I hope it's some good news in this sector. I hope it is. It looks like it actually might solely be related to CGC by the look at the charts themselves. But let's look it up real quick. Let me see. Okay, so yeah, CGC got a Canada license. They received a Canada license for state-of-the-art beverage facility. Yeah, buddy. Yes, if you go get it. Sorry, my son's yelling at me. Man, my kids are home from school today. My kids are home from school today.
My legs still hurt when I walk.
What?
My legs still hurt.
Man, you are fast, dude. Where'd you get so fast at? How'd you learn how to be so fast?
I just went so fast.
How'd you learn that, though? Did you practice?
I didn't learn or practice.
You didn't learn or practice. So how are you so fast?
Oh, I just found out how to do it. I think.
What about Sonic? Did Sonic teach you how to be fast?
Yeah, watching Sonic.
Watching Sonic.
Yeah.
Now you're fast. Whoa. So fast, buddy. So fast, man. I'm impressed. Yeah, I'm impressed, buddy. That was really fast, man. Alright. My son's fast, guys. You know, public service announcement. My son is fast. Am I trading full time? I mean, it depends on what you call trading. Do I live off of my trading profits? No. You know, very open about that. Alright, let's find some other music. I'm going to make everybody hate me this morning, put on some jazz. Everybody can yell at me now. You know, everybody's always like, John, you know, you led me to lo-fi hip-hop. So I'm just going to lead them on to jazz, too, man. They can listen to jazz, be happy, you know. Calm down in the morning. Yeah, man. Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to watch the movie The Sandlot. Everybody knows The Sandlot, right? It's the baseball movie. Kids hit the ball over the fence, signed by Babe Ruth. And they have PF Flyers. And as a kid in that movie, when they said you could run faster and jump higher, I thought they were literal. You know, I didn't understand marketing at the time. And so I remember for Christmas one year, I asked my dad for a pair of PF Flyers. Never got them. You know, honestly, if I'm being reasonable though, PF Flyers must have been cost a fortune, even in the early '90s, because they were like really old shoes. But yeah. All right. Tiffany up. Yep. We got AMD, which is up, which is mostly, this is just due to the overall market. You know, the market's up some today as well. We got ARWR on my gappers list. We have MDCO. Right, man. I wanted those PF flyers, dude. You know, I wanted to jump faster I wanted to run faster and jump higher, man. You know, like I said, I didn't understand clever marketing at the time. I just didn't understand marketing. I was like, you know, if those shoes make me faster, I want those shoes. You know, never got them. Still upset about it. Sorry, Joe. It's royalty music, man. I gotta stick with royalty free, brother. Yeah, we got a few low volume gap ups like ALNY, ANAB, and MDCO. They're all pretty low volume. Nothing really looks that great. This actually looks like a buyout or an acquisition of some sort on MDCO. And then, like I said, all the other ones at the top of my list are pretty dull right now. Honestly, there's not that much that I really want to see with these. Same thing with ARWR, pretty low volume. Tiffany's up, so we do have Tiffany up. We have MYOB up, and I think this was a mover from last week. We got CLVS. We got CGC. So I'll watch those. But yeah, cannabis stocks are going to be the main watch. KRTX, guys. Like I said, man, I hate always being right about some of these. Like, this thing has dropped 50% from the highs. And I was calling this thing out as a short way up here. You know, and it's just a very common tale in stocks. It's just a very common tale. You get in, you get out, you don't marry it. And this is mostly due to just people taking profits from holding a few shares way up here. They're just going to start getting out. And when some get out and they see it start to drop, the other ones are like, okay, I'm going to take some more. I'm going to take my profits too. And that just causes a squeeze down, you know, like I said, 50%. Like, there's not 50%. It looks like it's about 45%. But it's a big drop. And, you know, somebody else asked me, do I trade full time, and do you mind if I ask what else that you do? Yeah, so I do a lot of different stuff. So I'm a real estate agent. I have 2 Amazon business. I do this YouTube, and I do trading, and that's it for the most part. But yeah, I have 2 Amazon businesses. I'm a real estate agent, and then I do this YouTube, and then I trade. But yeah, KRTX is down today, guys. It's down. I mean, it is gapping up some. To give it credit, it is gapping up some. But yeah, most of the time, these big parabolic movers, they just never hold their gains, unfortunately. They just never hold them. We got Tesla with his truck. I mean, listen, people hated on the Tesla Cybertruck. I liked it. I thought it was dope, man. I thought the truck was cool. People hate on it, but you know, the same people are going to be sitting there saying, oh, I don't care what a truck looks like as long as it can perform. I don't care what a truck looks like. And then the Tesla Cybertruck comes out, and it's just a beast truck-wise, but they don't like the way it looks. And then they start crying about the way it looks. And it's like, I thought you didn't care how a truck looked, man. And besides, I think it looks cool regardless of it. I don't know if I like the front, but the back definitely looks dope, man. I'd drive that thing all day. I don't know why people are hating on it. And so I think it has a market, you know. Yeah, Disney going up from the movie Frozen. But yeah, biggest watches today are CGC, Kron, Tesla, for sure. Gonna watch Disney, good old Disney with Frozen 2. I'm surprised my daughter. See, the problem with Frozen 2, and I know Frozen 2 is gonna get great, you know, views regardless, but the problem with Frozen 2 is that it just took too long for the second one to come out. My daughter's not even into Frozen anymore, man. And trust me, when Frozen 1 came out, she was prime into it. She was into it. You know, she had Elsa costumes and would sing the song and had the freaking Frozen CD. and would dance around singing Let It Go and all that nonsense, right? Now, 5 years later, she's 10 years old. She's too cool for that stuff right now, you know? I mean, I know it's probably doing great because it's a big blockbuster, but I'm just saying from my, experience with Frozen, my daughter's not into it anymore, man. The music's playing. Can't y'all hear the music? Yeah, I mean, animation movies are good for a number of different things. They're good. This is the real reason that animation movies are far more successful is because they are cheap. They're cheaper. You don't have to pay the voice actors as much as like a real movie where they're actually going to have to act. You just kind of pay them a little bit. It's a kids movie, and so it's more broad as a genre, and more people are going to pay for it. And so considering it's better risk reward since you're not paying as much, and it's a broader genre of film, they more easily succeed over everything else, and I think that is very self-evident. So yeah. And I think there's certain stock buying opportunities. I do think there's certain stock buying opportunities where, like, if you get in before Disney Plus debuts, or if you get in before Frozen 2 debuts on like Disney, there's certain stock opportunities like that present themselves a few times a year, and they're pretty much locks. You're almost certain to make money if you get in and out very, very quickly. It's so. eBay on the scanner. Yeah, eBay popping up here. Yeah, eBay looks solid. We'll add this one to our list. Yeah, listen, I'm all for it, bro. Listen, I grew up in the 90s, man. I like cartoons. I used to watch me some Ren and Stimpy, I'm not judging cartoons, man. I'm not hating on cartoons. Honestly, I'll watch a kid's movie, man. All weekend, I was watching, I'm going to drop some old school names on you. I was watching the Rollerblade movie Brink with my daughter. I was watching Brink. I was watching The Luck of the Irish. All of these are on Disney Plus, the old school. And I was watching Smart House with my daughter. And some of y'all might remember those movies. Those are the best movies of all time. 100%, But yeah, I was watching Brink, Smart House, and Luck of the Irish on Disney Plus. But yeah. Alright, so we're going to start looking up some news in a second, team. Let's do this. The sweet sound of John and Mitch in the morning. Smart House, yeah, man. I told you I was going to drop some names on y'all. If y'all grew up in the 90s, y'all are going to be like, damn, I remember those. Yep. They got them all on Disney Plus, man. All of them. Brink, Brink versus X-Blades. They got Smart House with Jenna from Sons of Anarchy. You got Luck of the Irish. My mom's a leprechaun type stuff, All right, yeah, we're gonna start looking up some news though, team. But yeah, so let me turn this down. It's too loud in my headphones. There we go. All right, let me move myself over here. Alright, so CGC is up after it received a Health Canada license for the state-of-the-art beverage facility in Canada. And I can go ahead and read this, and this says, quote, and this is from PR Newswire, and it says, Canopy Growth Corporation is pleased to announce, and this is all quote, to announce today that on November 22nd, 2019, it received its operating and secure storage license from Health Canada for its 150,000 square foot beverage facility located at company headquarters in Smith Falls, Ontario. End quote. And again, that is from PR Newswire. But yeah, so they're opening up a new facility, and I think this is pretty much dragging the rest of the cannabis sector up. You got CGC, you got Cron here. I'm pretty sure these are just dragging the rest of the sector up. But yeah, so just to point this out, sorry, I forgot to put it up here. This is CGC, huge reversal move, huge run up here. It's up to 1920, so we'll see what we get with it. Can you guys not hear this music? What? Y'all don't hear the music? Can y'all hear that? Y'all can't hear that? Let me know if y'all can hear that, man. Let me check my phone. Hold up, guys. I don't know what's going on with my sound. It's very weird, man. It's like it shows me that it's playing. I've never seen this before. It's weird. I could hear it. It shows me that it's playing, but the stream can't hear it. Weird. Yeah, let me change this. This should fix it. Hold on. Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear that now? I should be able to hear it. It's so weird, man. Like I got it playing. It even says it's playing it here. Like it even says y'all can hear it, but y'all can't. That's so strange. Yeah, when you guys could hear it, it was just playing through my mic. And so, hold on. I don't know what's up with this thing right now, honestly. It's kind of weird. We'll have to be all right, guys. I'll be back. I'll worry about the sound. Let's go over the news. Yeah, when you guys could hear it, it was just playing through my mic. And so, hold on. I don't know what's up. Yeah, sorry, guys. We'll have to fix the radio next time. I don't know what's up with this today. Very strange. Very weird. But yeah, sorry, team. All right, so like I said, we looked at CGC, and this stock, the cannabis sector overall is moving up big. We also have, let me see, what was the other one? eBay. We have eBay here ripping up. We can look up eBay's news. All right, so eBay apparently owns StubHub, which is sounds like a ticket company. And they neared a deal to sell StubHub to Viagogo for roughly $4 billion. And so there was a deal that was announced today to sell StubHub to Viagogo for roughly $4 billion. And that is making eBay pop up here. Again, it's just news that they might have made a deal to sell StubHub to eBay. So eBay is up because of that. Pretty big move for eBay. Not crazy or anything like that, but of course eBay's float is fairly big, I think. And so we'll see what happens with it. Should get interesting. We also have, like I said, Tesla, which, you know, a lot of people hated on the Cybertruck. A lot of people hated it. I didn't mind it. You know, like I said, truck owners, and I own a truck. I have a Tundra. You know, I'm not like a huge truck guy, but I have a truck. But the point is that people that drive trucks will say they don't care about what a truck looks like. They just want it to work. They just want it to be a good truck. They want it to run well. They care about the function of the truck, right? And then Tesla puts out a truck that looks like a Mars rover that functions great, has a lot of towing power, strong, solid truck made out of freaking steel, and then they all cry because it's not pretty. You know what I mean? Make up your mind, truck owners. Do you want a real truck, or do you want, you know, I don't know. Just make up your mind, man. You know what I mean? That's a good truck. I'd buy that thing. I might buy it. I mean, we'll see how I'm doing in 2021 when it's debuted, but I'd buy that thing, man. But yeah, Tesla up. Let's go ahead and look at the catalyst for this. Trying to find the Tesla news. I see some that says the Cybertruck has already 187,000 orders for it. 187,000. So a lot of pre-orders are in. Oh, so never mind. It reached 200,000 pre-orders for the truck already. So that's a lot, guys. I'll read this news. This news is from BZ Newswires, and it says, quote, the Cybertruck has reached 200,000 online pre-orders. The number had increased by 13,000 orders in just 6 hours. The pre-order fee is $100 and it's refundable. It's significantly less than the previous Tesla's online order fees, which for the SUV Model Y, customers had to provide a $2,500 deposit as opposed to the Cybertruck's $100 deposit. But yeah, because of this news, Tesla is gapping up here. You can see it's gapping up from 333.04 to 345.18. Hold on, guys. All right, I'm back. But yeah, Tesla's up to show that. We'll see what happens with it. It should be a fun, interesting trade. We also have INMD gapping up some. Don't really like it. We got KRTX. We're also looking at ALNY, which I've looked at this one earlier. I don't really like the volume. There's not really any volume to accompany it here. But we can look up the news anyway. I saw Paul mention this one as well. So we'll look at this one. All right, so the news on this one is that Novartis acquired the medicines company for $9.7 billion. I don't know how this is related news. I see the price target was raised, but I'm not sure why this one's up for ALNY. If anybody knows, let me know. All right, we also have MDCO, which is the medicines company, which again, Novartis is buying this one, so this one's related to it. And like I said when I looked at this one this morning, it looks very much like an acquisition or a buyout of some sort. So we'll see what happens. We can also look at Tiffany's, which, like I said, this looks like a buyout or an acquisition too for TIF. All right, so yeah, Johnson Fistel investigated a proposed sale of Tiffany's at $135 per share. And so that's really what we're getting with this, is that a proposed sale for Tiffany's here. And we'll see what happens. It could be interesting. I'm definitely going to keep an eye on this one. Alright. Alright, hey, don't hate on the Tesla truck, bro. The Tesla truck, the statistics on the truck were solid. I'll say that. John Bro, sing a song, any song? You don't want to hear me do that, man. I'll lose viewers. Oh, also, we got Disney. Another one that we're looking at. Disney here. Disney gapping up some. Again, I've heard in the chat this is mostly due to Frozen 2 coming out. Alright, so Walt Disney's Frozen 2 set a box office record for the animated film. Yeah, so that's what happened. So, and this is from MT Newswires, and it says, quote, Walt Disney's Frozen 2 prevailed over the weekend box office with a domestic $127 million debut. It's considered as the best opening for an animated film ever, the media reported. In the second installment of the 2013 film about the bond between two sisters inspired by the Danish fairy tale, quote, The Snow Queen, opened in 4,400 theaters. The animated feature also raked in $223.2 million overseas, led by a $53 million debut in China. For a global cumulative of $350 million, reports say. So, crazy success for Frozen 2. I was wrong, guys. I thought it would fail. I guess it didn't. It showed me. Appreciate the sub, Andrew Graham. What's up, bro? Hit that subscribe button if you have not already. Click the bell. Turn on notifications. We go live every weekday morning for free on YouTube. Yo, what's up, Mitch? You there, bro? I gotta try to hear Mitch. My sound's messing with me today. Let me stop the music. We're gonna have to stop the music because I don't think anybody can hear it anyway. Alright, wait. Can you guys hear Mitch? Did you guys just hear Mitch? What's up, Shreep? Can y'all hear Mitch? No? Man, what is wrong with my sound today, guys? Let me try to fix this. Alright, I can hear that. Alright. So guys, tell me if you can hear this, okay? Because really, it's just about desktop audio right now. Can y'all hear that? This is so weird, man. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on with this. Like, it's showing that I can hear. It's so weird. I don't know why. Yeah, I mean, I put it back on. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what's up with my computer, man. I'm gonna switch to some old headphones and see if that works. But I really don't think it's the headphones because I can hear you guys, or I can see the thing moving here on the sound. And so I really don't think it's the headphones. I think it's more so something with my desktop audio on OBS today. Let me look at this. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, man, I can't get the sounds to work, bro. And I gotta leave in like 5 minutes, guys. I gotta figure this out. No, it's not my mic. My mic works fine. What I'm actually having trouble with what I'm actually having trouble getting to work is the desktop audio on OBS. Like OBS usually I could put something through desktop audio. That's usually what I do with the sound and the music, and it shows up. Now nothing's showing up here. I don't know what's going on with it. Say something, Mitch. Hold on. Hold on, wait. Man. There we go. I mean, I changed it. Can y'all hear Mitch now? Say something, Mitch. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they can hear you, bro. Let me, it might be because of Zoom. Let's try leaving Zoom and then coming back, because we did start Zoom early this morning. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I'm just going to exit out, and then I'm just going to join it back. All right, well. Well, yeah, well, that was just because it's coming out of my speakers now. And so it's kind of picking up on my mic. Yeah, guys, I'm talking to Mitch right now, so I have myself muted, but we can't hear Mitch. And so I have to leave like in like 10 minutes, maybe a little bit earlier than that, because Mitch was gonna hold down the stream today. But I gotta get the sound working first, because if not, we're just gonna have to close it down. All right, guys, I'm gonna try turning off my internet really quick and then turning it back on and seeing if that restarts OBS enough to make it so that I don't have to restart my computer. So give me a second, guys.
What's up? What's up? What's
All
going
right.
on?
Does that work? I mean, I know you can hear me. Can you hear Mitch? I'm going to mute myself. I'm going to let Mitch talk. Tell me if you can hear him.
Yo, yo, yo. Can anyone hear me in the chat? Put it up. I can hear Mitch. I can hear him. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. There. Go do it, bro. I got this. All right, everybody can see my screen. Just set up my screen. That's the only thing you gotta do. Change it from the pre-market screen. Take it down, gappers around. Set the intro market. All right, and music's too loud. I think you might want to just take the music off for today, bro. Just so, because you're not going to be here to fix it. Yeah. All right. Yo, yo, yo. Can everybody hear me good?
Or I'll be back, team. I got to go. Mitch is going to hold it down while I'm gone. And so I got to go to a doctor's appointment. So I'll see you all later. I'm actually running a little bit late now because of the sound issues. But as long as Mitch is up and people can hear him, that works. So I'll see you guys later. Team, good luck.
Turn me up a little bit, I think. Can you guys hear me? What's up? What's up, guys? All right, guys. You guys see my main chart right here, guys? This is my main chart right here. You guys see I'm looking at that crazy boy. All right, y'all can hear me? Mitch is too low. Not loud enough. All right. All right, guys, I'm up all the way. If you guys need me to talk louder, let me know. I can move my mic a little closer, but all right. Let's get it started, guys. All right. How we doing, traders? How we doing out there? All right, we're good. Let's do it. All right, guys, let me really quickly just run through some news here, guys. Let's run through some of the upgrades, downgrades, some of the news. All right, so let's go with first things first. I think I don't know if John touched this, but the AMTD, and Schwab deal going through, guys. This is the deal buyout that finally went through. The rumor. I'm gonna watch AMTD to break the highs today. The high in pre-market, well, it's actually yesterday's. We're gonna look for this high to be breaking here, guys. This high is 51.94s. We'll see if it can get above 50 and hold 50 today, and then get to 51 today. You could also look for Schwab on the downside. I'm going to be looking at some other ones. I'm just really quickly trying to run through some stocks here. So let's keep running around. Let's keep running through here. If you guys see any stock you guys want me to hold on, let me know, and I'll stop for a second. If not, I'm just going to continue running through. All right, guys, let's get into some upgrades and downgrades. These are upgrades. Upgrades, I see DKS. DKS, this is Dick's Sporting Goods reporting later on this week. Going to be looking to see if it's going to try to head towards this support here. We have a support right here, this level 4070. Going to see if it can get above 4050s today and head towards 4070. All right, I see that AUPH frog. I'll go ahead and I'll get to AUPH in a second. Try not to spam. Try not to spam the chat. Because if not, I'll have to go ahead and put you on timeout. All right. Well, you didn't want to listen, so you get on timeout for a second. Try not to spam the chat, frog. I'll go ahead and I'll get to AUPH. If you leave it there, I'll get to it. All right. Let's keep going. Upgrade on JD here, guys. Upgrade on JD. Going to be looking for this one to continue moving on up. The biggest thing on this one is going to be that 3280 level, and see if this 3250 level can hold here. We'll be watching this one on a shorter time frame to see if it can pull back towards kind of this 50 area. or get pushed up through this 3280 area. All right, let's move on from DKS. Let's look at JD. JD here, guys. JD, I'm going to go ahead and call out the high here. JD also getting an upgrade. We'll look for that to hold. Let's look at NVIDIA. NVIDIA with an upgrade also. NVIDIA has an upgrade. It hasn't gotten an upgrade in a while, guys. This is a stock that was downtrending for a while. Now finally starting to break above this 205 level. Let's see if it can get up there. The next level I see here is up there to 222.06 level. That's the price level I'm going to pay attention to, and we'll see if it can get up there. All right, the next one I'm going to be looking, guys, is on a downgrade, another big downgrade. Let's do it. Let's look at Netflix. Netflix with a downgrade, actually moving up today pre-market. This is going to be very interesting to watch, guys. It did get hit a little bit in at 5 a.m., but has been holding all that kind of loss. Big resistance for me is 309.10 here, guys. I'm gonna watch to see if this high can hold here. If that high at 309 can hold, I think this could come back down towards that 305.50 area. All right, let's go ahead and continue here, guys. I'm gonna move towards PayPal. PayPal, another stock I'm gonna cover here. PayPal getting kind of a downwards bet by an options trader. This is a 5% down move from here that could take it towards 95. I saw some big options bet put on this. And so just kind of bringing it up, guys, that I could see this one pulling back towards the 95 area. All right, SRNE, I'm getting to it. That's my next stock right here. We're on SRNE right here, and I'll let you guys know. So shares rose 50% into 2.41 in pre-market trading after this company disclosed that it received a rejected, unsolicited, all-cash proposal for the company between $3 and $5 a share. So of course, if the stock is going to be supposedly bought in for $3 or $5 a share, this stock is going to be bought up higher. It's going to make a move up. So that's the kind of the news that's there. It's called a buyout rumor. So buyout rumors are usually bought up, and then usually they sell the news. So we're going to see today if this is going to hold $2. I think that's going to be very vital for the stock. You can see kind of that downward trend line that we're having, and we're starting to push up here towards the 240s. I think it's going to be very vital if we get a downward move, if it's going to hold the $2 point. Because if it can hold the $2, then we can see this kind of pull back here and then swing right back up. All right, guys. So kind of the move that I could expect on here would be a move like this. I'll draw it out here, guys, for you. So the stock did a ramp up, right? A pull back down, kind of ramp up, pull back down. We can get a ramp up, a pull back down, and then kind of that move up. That's the kind of move I'm looking for. Let's see if it continues, and we'll see what happens here. All right, guys, going to move forward here from SRNE. I'm going to move into another bio stock here, AQST. Let me get out of this here. AQST. All right, this is a stock that shares rose 20% to 7.73 in pre-market trading after the company received FDA approval for Exservan for the treatment of ischemic lateral sclerosis. So we'll go ahead and we'll see that one, guys. This is one that I'm gonna be watching, guys, to get some pump. As you can see on the daily chart, actually got 1.4 million shares to trade on the last day here. So this is what we're going to be watching, guys. We're going to look for $7 to hold. This stock has broken above $7. So let's see if $7 holds on the pullback. If not, this could get down right back below. So this thing gapped up here to above almost, I think the highest tick we had was 817. So we'll keep an eye on this one, AQST. All right, moving on from here, let's go into Tesla, bigger stock here, and then I'll get to cannabis. I know some people have brought up AUPH. I'm going to get to AUPH right now. I think it's 926. Let's run through Tesla right here. Tesla, is got actually a it rose 4.1% to 346.69 in pre-market after the company reported that the Cybertruck reached 200,000 online pre-orders. This was a pre-order that you had to use $100, so it's not the biggest pre-order. I think it's something that's kind of doing a pullback here. We're gonna look to see if this bottom can hold here, guys. That's what it's really important. I think it's this 342 level. If you look at the low on this, is 342.60. I think that's what I'm going to pay attention to hold here, see if it can hold there, and then move back up towards that 350 area. With Tesla, I'm looking for pullbacks towards the support and seeing if it can find support and then push back up, probably do a red to green move. If it breaks through this 342.60 with big volume, it can make a move towards that 340. All right, let's go ahead and move past Tesla here. Let's get into CGC. CGC. All right, guys. So CGC received a health license for the state of art beverage facility. So pretty much CGC got access and a license to a beverage facility. So essentially giving themselves the ability to go ahead and make the cannabis drinks that they want to make. I think it's very important to watch this resistance line on CGC. You can clearly see that support right here on that last breakout of the 21st. So I'm going to watch for 933s to act as resistance, see if it can hold there and push towards 961. 961 would be that next level that it could push up towards. So let's go ahead and draw out that level here. 961. I could clearly see if it pushes towards that 933 and making a move towards that 961. We'll look for this kind of flag pattern to hold. We have a good kind of hold here at 875. Definitely shouldn't get below that for the day. So we can go ahead and put a line there at 875 and look to see if it can get above here, above that resistance, above 933, or hold this 875 on the downside. All right, guys, let's get into AUPH. I know someone wanted to talk about this stock. I can take a look at it. It's really not moving the most. Doesn't have the most volume on the daily chart, but let's go ahead and take a look. Someone bringing it up, so I can take a look. I mean, this has really been caught in consolidation. I can at least tell you that. I would look on the hourly chart. The hourly chart explains this one a little easier for you. You got a bottom here at 602 and a top here at 638. You can draw a downtrend here from that 638 down towards that 623, and you want to see if this downward is going to hold the 6 move, get a bunch of bag buyers and push it towards 638, or is it just going to go ahead and get some volume right out the gate and get above that 638 and hold? So that's what I'm going to be looking for, guys. Technically wise, we'll look for the $6 here to hold here on AUPH. Let me see if there's any news for AUPH. Hold on, guys. I gotta mute John. Or maybe he just forgot to mute. Can you guys hear John, or is it just on my side? It might be just on my side that he didn't mute. All right, guys, here's the open, guys. AUPH reports third quarter loss, so I'll be looking for AUPH to drop through that $6. All right, here's the open, guys. Let's go ahead and focus in here. Let's look at the right stocks. Let's try to get this rolling here. All right, one of the top stocks that I wanted to look at for today is stocks like JD, cannabis stocks, Foot Locker jumping up there, VKTX I'll keep an eye on. Let's go ahead, market here opening up. One that I want to keep an eye on is Netflix also. Netflix definitely going to be one to watch today. Also AEO for shorts. I could still have been holding my 1479 pricing in that one. That one's been getting destroyed. on the downside. Netflix jumping up there to start the day. Also looking at AMAT. AMAT getting some good volume push there, guys. Almost $1 push there out the open. The one that I'm seeing get pushed down here is Target. Target getting pushed down there right out the open. And Macy's. Macy's looking really good. Macy's is probably the one that I'm going to keep an eye on. I'm looking also at this JD here. JD looking good here right out the gates. This one did get a downgrade. The support is right here, guys. So the support is right here, guys. We want to see this support get broken. If this support isn't broken, then we won't take the short on it. All right, guys, because if not, this could become an easily red to green move. Pull back towards support, and then it just rips up. Macy's with a good down push there. We'll look for Macy's to bounce up here. Another one that I can look at is AEO. AEO. All right, let me go ahead and leave the chat up, guys. You guys let me know if you guys see anything that you guys want to trade. You know, a little hosting today, so it's gonna be a little bit all over the place. You guys can always help me out if you guys see anything. Netflix flipping there. Look at this. I told you I've been trading this one, guys. I had gotten in at 1470s back here, guys. Look at this. This stock is really tanking down now. Now the 1415s, guys. Let's see if Macy's can come back here. Look for Macy's to make a move back towards 1547s. 1547s. We'll take a short here. Killer, killer, I can see you. No worries, I see you. All right, taking a look at Target there. Target bouncing pretty hard there, guys. Be careful with that one. Now it's up there. The ask is jumping up there. That's the only thing I don't like about Target. The spread is getting a little bit big there. Netflix, we'll keep an eye on it to see if it drops from here. It kind of did a green to red fake out. That's what I'm going to be looking for it to break down towards that 308 here. Another level that I'll be looking for is 1427 for AEO. Hey, Jordan, those kind of questions, I don't mind answering. It's usually a point 0.006 per share. That's just including a little bit of fees there. All right, guys, keeping a close eye at DKS also dropping through the support. That one doesn't look too bad. Kind of a red to green move. Looking for Macy's to bounce up here, guys. There you go. Target kind of flipped right back down there, guys. The thing about Target is you have to understand the spread. The spread is pretty big on that one. There's AEO making its way back here. Maybe 25 would be the move here. All right, guys, we're going to look to get in here with 200 shares here. 25s would be our pricing. The risk would be right above towards this 31 here. All right, right there, guys. Saw 25 snap on there. Going to go ahead and short here off of 31s. Just hold off the trade and just take the trade. Take the trade for what it is, guys. We got in there. Now we're going to look for a move right back down towards this 415 and below. Once it hits 415, we're going to take 100 shares off and we're going to let the rest of the shares work here. Set that limit order out there to go ahead and cover if you get a quick move towards the 415s. If not, we'll cancel order here and look to cover here, guys. All right, guys, seeing JD pull right back down there. Need to see that one break through 3250s, and then I'll keep a close eye on JD. Another one I'm looking at is VKTX, but that one going nowhere right now. CGC actually shooting up there, guys. I'll keep an eye on that one. All right, guys, liking this AEO here, guys. Just can't let it go above that risk here. Just got to keep a close eye. Looking at other stocks for you guys. Target looking good. Macy's already breaking down towards the bottom there. Not really setting up there for you. Netflix really jumping up there, guys. That was a big jump up there by Netflix, guys. Let's see what other stocks I'm seeing here, guys. Also, stock that's moving pretty fast there. LJPC. Ooh, that stock tanked really bad there, guys. This was a penny stock that had been jumping up there, now broke the support there at $3 and just fading away there, guys. That LJPC. We'll look for that one to come back to 330. If that one can come back, might take a short on that one. Seeing JD break down there, that's looking interesting. Be careful here, guys, as my risk is right on there. You see that risk line here, guys. It's going to hold it. Anything really closes up here at 35s, we just get out. But we're gonna let this hold as resistance here. Look to see it get knocked back down here. All right, cancel that sell order for the moment. Be ready to cover if needed. All right, guys, got a little rejection there from that level here. Can set it right at that top now. Set it right at that top. We don't want it to go above that 32 here. 33s come up here. We need a rejection. If not, we just step out here, guys. It'll be a small loss if we get out here for a 10-cent loss. Looking for a 10-cent move down and to break through that. JD looking interesting, guys. I'm going to keep a close eye on JD. We'll look for JD to come back to VWAP. Most pot stocks are spiking. Yeah, I can see that. Definitely. So what's going on, traders? How you guys doing out there? You guys in any stock already? Killed it? Let us know. All right, guys. I like that kind of move right here, guys, on American Eagle. At least I feel like I have the right entry point, the right idea in the trade. Now I just got to stick to the trade itself, whether it's going to go positive or whether it's going to go red. I do not know at this moment. The only thing you can do is always set yourself up as a trader. And that's what we try to do, guys, is set ourselves up for success. CGC coming back to VWAP there, guys. Also, Cron coming back to VWAP. It looks like VWAP bounce plays in there. I already seen it bounce once. Looks like if it holds resistance here, it looks good at 716. Anything below that, it could crack. All right, guys. Look like CGC made that move that I called out pre-market, a 933 move through that 961 resistance, pulling back here, guys. Here, the resistance you want to see hold here is that 1917 level, that 1917 where it's at right now. Want to see that hold and not get through 1907s. That will definitely make this a bear stock. All right, guys, not getting AEO to crack here. Got to be really careful above this level because it could squeeze. We're not going to let it squeeze. We're just going to keep a close eye on it. Jan, I'll take a look at Jan. I know you mentioned that a couple times here. I'll take a look here. All right, Jan, I'm looking at it now. I like that kind of fade there. But this one does have support there at 520. That's why I don't like shorting into a stock like this because there's a big time support right underneath it. But that's going to be up to you always. All right, guys, seeing that push right there. Anything fills right here and we're out. There you go. See that fill at 35. I'm going to go ahead and step out. There was a big bid there that stepped up there. Might knock it down. 9,600, 5,000 shares, but I'm not going to fight that moment right there. big momentum push there, and it's 1440 real quickly. We'll take a small loss and be smarter and just get into the right setup. All right, small pop there on AEO. Not going to fight it. Just going to let it pop up here. Looking at Macy's. Macy's looking interesting for me here. All right. Good morning, Eagle. How we doing out there, guys? Good morning, Respect. Good morning, Paul, Jordan. We got Michael in the house. What's going on, Mateo? What's up, guys? What's going on, traders? Scott, you guys see anything, guys? Let me know. I'll go ahead and take a look. Looking for that second trade here, guys. Watching Macy's right here, recollect here. It's collecting a little bit too much volume here at this 44 level. You saw right now 8,000 shares go through there. Let me put this to, let me slow this time in sales down a little bit for me. All right, so we saw 8,000 shares go through at 1544. 1544, that's going to be an interesting price point to watch now. EAC, I could take a look at it. Banks have been struggling a little bit. See that pre-market support get broken there at 33.36. You see it holding there at the bottom a little bit too much, though. I don't like when it holds the bottom here, but the risk and reward is really tight in this trade. Jan getting up there. You were talking about that one. This would be kind of what we call a VWAP reject. When a stock goes red, it goes kind of green to red, and then brings back to VWAP. And then you can look for a move right back down towards the low. JD is one that I'm watching to come back, but that one keeps cracking down. I need it to come back to VWAP here, guys. AEO reversing there and coming right back. Kind of holding this kind of 1440, which was that pre-market resistance. We need that to get below here and then pop back above. Netflix coming right back below here, guys. I feel like Netflix is going to fail from that level, but I don't want to take a VWAP reject trade on that right there. CGC cracking down there, guys. Supposed to hold this VWAP here and break out there. Just pulled back big time. You got Jan rejecting there from that level. I would want it to get back up to 618, and then you could look for a short on that one. Let's see if it's tradable. I'm not even sure if Jan's tradable, so let me take a look here. No, I do not believe it's tradable. No, Jan is not tradable. Yeah, I feel like CGC could do that downward gap fill. I agree. I don't think so, Paul. I've made some good money in pot stocks. Remember, I short them most of the time, so most people are short on pot stocks right now. One that looks good here, guys, Macy's, but it's starting to kind of set up here for a push out towards this 1545 level. So you get in this kind of push level here. This is what you don't really want to see it hold above this 1545. You would want to see it try up here to 1544 and then head down right back below VWAP. So let me try to kind of draw you guys what the kind of move that I would like to see here. So the move that I would like to see, this stock did a kind of up move down here, up here, come down here, bounce up, try to get above VWAP, and then come and fail. All right, guys. So that's what I'm gonna be looking for it to come and try to break out here, and then after that, fail. Just putting out the trade idea, trying to give you guys an idea of how I trade and how I look for my attacks. Let me know if you guys like the drawings. If not, I cannot do them. Look at that flip right there. Macy's flipping. Let's look for another push up from Macy's, and then we'll look to short that one. AEO struggling to get above that 1440 level. This one looks interesting. DKS keeps holding kind of that 1417 as resistance. Would like to see it get back above here 4011s, not make it up to that 4015s, and then we could short it through that 40s, looking for a move towards 3986. All right, guys. Do you guys see any other traders? There you go. You like that? You like the drawings? Yeah, I think the drawings help. You know, one of the main things of trading is kind of understanding what you're expecting the patterns to do and following that. So I think it's really well. I don't know if you guys noticed, but we did put out a great video through the weekend, guys. This was a video about me trading with 1 cent per share. This is one of the key tips I can give to you new traders out there. If you're brand new in this game, if you trade with 1 cent per share, you're going to be able to measure all the things that you need to do and still take the trade. I think trading's probably about 90% execution. And through getting through that execution, you have probably about 50% of that execution is emotions. So one of the biggest things is getting through those emotions. Hey Sid, don't stress it too much. It happens to the best of us. You know, we all put a lot of pressures on ourselves during the open, and I think that's probably the one thing that you can try to get away from is don't pressure yourself. At the end of the day, make the trades that you know how to make, and stick to the strategy that you know work. I think that's very, very important, very vital. Looking for best buy to kind of either reverse from here or start pushing up. I'm not seeing much on that one. Kind of a VWAP bounce play and square, but we'll see how that one bounces here. CGC getting up there, kind of that VWAP reject level. It's getting interesting for me, CGC. Definitely, Jacob. That's the best way to do it. Start with small share size and work your way. All right, guys, looking at this stock right here, guys, it keeps approaching to get back above here. It's holding towards this kind of resistance here. You saw that flip there. It's kind of what I was kind of looking to attack there. It just kind of got a little hesitant there. Was going to look to take probably in this 30 area and then try to tackle it right back down towards 19. Could take that right here in this 28, 30 areas, risk right above here, and look for it to come right back to 19. That's called a VWAP reject. Stock going green, rejecting the VWAP here. When it bounces, it looks at it and just rejects it right back down. Let's see if it push here, see if it rejects. All right, let's see. The SPY has been going straight up, guys, at least so far. So looking for some push backs up here. See if I can find a VWAP bounce play or something along those lines. All right, the one that I'm looking at right now build is MU. MU building in a flag play. And look at CGC go there, guys. There's that VWAP reject there, guys. Nice VWAP reject there from 1925s there, guys. Right back down towards 1906, 1905s on CGC. I like that one. Kron did the same kind of move. I can show you guys the same kind of move, very similar. Green to red, then rejecting off of the VWAP and right back down to the low. ACB, kind of the same maneuver. There you go, Jacob. Good job. All right, guys, going to look at MU here. MU holding this pattern here, guys. Let's see what happens here. Now we got a drive up, a pullback, a drive up, a pullback, a drive up, pulling back here towards the support. The support right now is holding at this 46.25. Want to see it hold 25 or 22s. See if it comes back up towards this 33. If not, it'll probably crack down and get right back to 46.15s. All right, guys. Netflix cracking down there towards the low, guys. Want to see that one come back towards VWAP. If that one does come back towards VWAP, we'll take a big time trade on that one. Pump and dump in ALNY. I can take a look. Yeah, I like that one. That one fading nice there off of a bear flag at the VWAP. I like that right there, guys. That one comes back up here towards 113.53s, but ooh, look at that thing go. That ALNY. Yeah, I do like that one, Paul. Just too late for me now. But you could see it's what I talk about, guys, often. 3 attempts to break out over that 114.15 on ALNY. You got 3 attempts, and then after that third attempt, it just fails. All right, guys, we're going to see if MU here wants to hold this low here. We wanted to see if it's going to hold VWAP and curve right back up here. All right, guys, give me a second here. I got to restart. I'm having some internet issues here, guys. Just give me a second here. Ever since I talked to Comcast and I told them that my internet was messing, that I wanted faster speeds, they got me slower speeds. I don't know how that one works. But that's how it goes. Yeah, SPY pushing up there pretty big there, guys. It's looking like it wants me to restart my charts here. So give me a second here, guys. Having a little technical difficulties here. Just give me a second here. It's probably all my windows. There you go. Come on, TC. There you go. Sorry about that, guys. Cut out a little bit there. Missing that MU move, but I like the move there, guys. So we got a hold there, guys, on that 22, guys. We're going to look for a pullback here towards the 30s. Pullback here towards 30, 31, and I'll go ahead and I'll long MU, guys. All right, that's working. Just got to move this here. It's my internet giving out on me. A little frustrating. All right. Let's see if I can get a pullback here in MU, guys. Want a long MU, guys, as you guys hear me, but I need a pullback here. I'm missing all the move. Order out there at 31s. Let's see if I can get a pullback fill in it. Netflix, liking Netflix. Well, one more push up there towards the 38 14s there. All right, guys, just focusing on the trades here. Let's see if we can get a pullback here in MU. Honestly, a little upset that like I had internet problems there, but definitely I've tried to take it after it's scooped up here and created this what I call inverse hammer here. Could have taken it on the breakout here at 32, then hold towards this 24 level. I'm looking for a pullback in this level here so that I can long into, but not getting the pullback right now. Yep, there's definitely resistance right above there at 40s. This is just a long pattern, and that's why I'm looking for it. So you got a kind of an extension from 409 towards, so 36-cent flag. I'll look for a 36-cent breakout. That would be way above here, guys. So looking for a pullback to get in, but as you can see, pulled back to 33s, pulled back to 33s again here. Looking for a pullback. The pullback would have to be 30s, 31s, but it's looking like it's not wanting to break out there, not wanting to get the volume. The one that ended up trading really nice down, guys, was Macy's. Macy's definitely getting hit hard there. Target getting hit hard there. All right, guys, this is pulling back here. Need to hold here in the 31s and 32s, but it looks like I missed that MU flag play, and that's just how it's going to go here. I don't want to just jump in there. uh, and then kind of extend myself here up at the top. Definitely not where you want to be buying near the resistance, like someone brought up, which is 46.39. Wanted to buy out on this breakout, and you can see it's just too late now. Really like the trade, just had internet issues when the trade was there, so a little frustrating. Just gotta let it go. Can't let the FOMO get to me now. Easy pattern to read there. Bullish pattern, holding support there, breaking out. All right, guys, looking for Netflix to come up to this 27 and then hold here. I do take a trade on this one. It's going to be with smaller share size guys looking for a small win, but can add to it if I need to. ALNY there getting this completely destroyed down to the low. JD, good trade today. SRNE. Let me even see if SRNE is tradable. I didn't even check it. Nah, it's not. That's why I'm leaving it alone, Jacob. ALNY. That's gone. She's a goner. She's a goner. Nah, I just see the 5-minute chart. You can wait on the 5-minute chart for it to find a support, but I think it's already heading towards that 110 area. But the move has already kind of happened. You had it earlier at VWAP. Could have taken a trade off of there. I don't think the risk reward makes sense here. You'd have to risk off the high of 112.12s. Do not like that as much now. All right, guys, look at Netflix pushing up there, guys. Looks like I wouldn't even have got a good trade there. So let that high create there. It's creating a high there. Let's see if it holds above VWAP or comes back below it. CLVS. I know that one. Yeah, I like the look of that one. Let's see if it's tradable. Yep, it is. You can keep an eye on that one, guys. CLVS. All right, let's see what I can see on CLVS here. What I want to see from Netflix is create a second high here. Second high up here at 80 something. All right, CLVS, watching that one bounce there. Want to see if it's going to hold VWAP. VWAP is 9/15s. Resistance is 9/15s. This one got a lot of volume through that 9/15 level, so let's see if that 9/15 level is going to hold now. All right, guys, getting a high there. Gonna let it test here, up there towards the 75s. Needs to reject going above 75 here. You don't want to see 75s and 80s rolling through there. You want to see a hard rejection there. Shares fill in there. You see? If it doesn't hold that level, it won't reject and get back below. It actually broke through that level. Volume came in, pushed it up here. Now it's at 309s. Now it's looking bullish. Change right back. CLVS, they're up there towards that 915 area that we were talking about, guys. Hasn't made that high yet. 914. 914 was that high there. You could look for what's called a VWAP rejection play, a move down, rejecting off the VWAP. The resistance would be right above here, 922s. I like this one because of the daily chart, super extended, pushing up. Could make a move back down towards 760s, 780s. So I want to see it create a double high here, double high at that 15. So now we're kind of creating this level here, longer term. Show you guys. All right, let it come up to this level, reject again, 915s, then come down. If we do short, we'll short right off this level, guys, off 23s. So 25s will get us out. Look at that spike there, guys. That's where you got to be careful of. You don't want to see it hold 17 and sell in the 17s because it goes right back into the 18s and 25s, rejecting off of 17s and shorting off of that 15. That'd be the move here. All right, guys, looking around. Looks like I missed Macy's and TGT shorts. Yep, those definitely look like it. How do you check if something's tradable on TEFs? You check right here in this trade manager window. I don't know if you guys can see this really well, but this trade manager window will let you know if something is tradable. You just go and you click on symbol at the bottom. It has a subsection called symbol. You go and you put in the symbol. It'll let you know if it's tradable right there. Ooh, looks like MU came back towards that 31. I took my eye off of it because I missed it earlier. But definitely a good trade on that one, guys. I wish I would have been able to get in that one. That would have been a nice 20-cent gainer. This one's holding above VWAP. Not really liking that move there. Creating a high there at 20s. Can start squeezing up here. It can go to 925s, then bounce off VWAP and push up there to 935s. There you go. I got you. All right, guys. Not seeing much now. Looking around. Let's see what I can find here. The video. Yeah, that's moving pretty good today. Looking around for some stocks, guys. Gonna look around. All right, market overall is pushing up there and pushing pretty strong there, guys. Looking like we're trying to get a squeeze here to push back up in the cannabis sector. The only one CGC gets bullish for me is above 930s, guys. Above 930s. JD, interesting there. All right, guys, how we doing out there? Let's get this rolling here. Gonna see if JD is gonna hold this level VWAP here, guys. This would be a third rejection level here, 30, 33, 32.56. If not, I think it can push back up there, get up there to 74s and push on the highs. Let's see if it can get pushed here. I know this one got an upgrade, guys, so I'm looking for this one to continue pushing up. We got a gap up there. It held down towards the support here. Now let's see if it starts squeezing here. My picture is so small. I hear you, man. It's just a different setup for today, guys. Different setup than what we normally do. Hey, guys, I just want to take this moment, guys. If you guys could do us a favor, definitely look down, hit the subscribe button, hit the like, especially hit that bell. That bell announces every single time we go live, and that's very vital. So you guys can go ahead and see once we start streaming, we can go through the news, we go through different stocks, and you guys can build your watch list with us in the mornings. You know, we do everything here for free, guys. I think that's a very important thing to remember, guys. We do all this for free for you guys, and we're looking to continue growing. So definitely hit that subscribe button down below and keep on hitting that like button. Smash that like. All right, guys, watching JD hold here. Let's see what's going to happen here. CLVS there also. Trying to break out there, guys. It's trying to keep breaking out towards that 925. I'm keeping a close eye on it. It bounced off that VWAP. Let's see if it turns into a red to green move or gets back down below the VWAP. JB, you're using the TradeNet demo? Oh, perfect, man. I love that it has a demo. There's nothing better than having a demo, man, because you're able to go ahead and practice the platform, practice the executions, and I can tell you, man, the executions are almost exactly the same on the demo account. All right, guys, seeing JD break out there, starting to do a red to green move here. We're gonna look for a pullback towards the VWAP here. We need a pullback towards VWAP, 32.55s. There you go. You get the funded tomorrow. That's great news. Great news, JB. Hope you went through our link, but definitely welcome to the team. Welcome to the TradeNet team. All right, guys. There's CLVS guys pushing up there, guys. Let me at least put it up on one of these smaller charts here at the bottom. All right, it's a green chart. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna put it up here on the smaller down here on the right. You guys can see that CLVS. I'll make it a little bit bigger for you guys. There you go. You guys can see some different stocks here trading. Let's also put up another one that we keep an eye on. We can look to see what other stock is looking good right now. Macy's is moving back up there. Let's look at Macy's. We got that on orange. So there you go, guys. There's Macy's for you. Taking a look at how I look at Macy's, guys. Would want to see it hold this level down here. It didn't hold. It came back up. Coming to a resistance here. There was a prior support. So I would want to see it kind of get above this level, hold this level, this 33 levels for a while, and then crack down. JD pulling back there towards We didn't get a move towards 55. Looks like we might get a breakout through the 60 here, but I'm looking for a pullback towards the VWAP here. Well, actually, the bottom was right here. Want to see that come back to it. All right, guys, catching up with the chat here. There you go. Good job, JV. Definitely, yeah. Use that demo for a couple weeks until you get that execution down. Yeah, I mean the music, guys, is there to help you guys calm down. We noticed that traders kind of like our music to just calm us down, and that happens, Some traders are gonna like it, some traders aren't. If you don't like it, then just keep us kind of lower. If you keep us lower volume, it shouldn't bother you as much. But today we don't have music. John's a little busy, so hosting here, holding it down, and trying to make everything work here. All right, guys, you saw CLVS there break out there, guys. What I would like for CLVS now, I would take it on a pullback towards this 915 area. Anything below that, anything towards that 915, and then I could long, try to get it towards that 935. I want trap longs pulling back and then squeezing out through this level. But definitely, you can see that kind of pullback that CLVS had there. Hey, what's going on, guys? All right, guys. Just keeping a close eye here on JD, watching CLVS and also Macy's. Want to see the VWAP reject there happen. The VWAP reject would be rejecting off this level here, which is the breakout level. So let it try to get to 1537s, then fail 3 times to get above that, then reject down below this kind of 1530 level. You want to see the ALNY chart? I got you, man. I'll put it up. I have no problem with it. If you want to take a look at it, I can put it up in the corner here. CLVS. Let's see if it pulls back here towards this 918, 917 level, and then we get a VWAP bounce play off of that. We'll keep an eye on that one. Gonna take it off for a second, but I'll come back to it, guys. All right, let me put on that ALNY chart for my boy Paul here. All right, bounce in progress. So what I would see about this one is, guys, is it doing more of a kind of a 1, 2. You got how many minutes here? All right, guys. So in there, you got about 16 minutes. So it's moving on a 15-minute chart. Okay. So I would keep a close eye on ALNY on a 5 or a 15-minute chart to see that bounces. And then that's where you're seeing the supports create. And then what you could see is kind of a downward trend happen here in this action for ALNY. Maybe a time frame in between 10:30, it coming back up here towards 113.33 area. All right, guys, want to go ahead and take a second here, guys, while we're looking at JD pulling back here, looking to get in here at this 56, 55 area. Gonna go ahead and let you guys know about the platform that John and I use. John and I use TradeNet. This is a solid, high quality platform with packages, with a funded trading account. It lets you trade as much as you want. No PDT rule, guys. Cheap commissions, short stocks, and it lets you get access to the chat room. Right now, guys, we're having the best sale of the year right now. It's only $350. $350 for that intro package that's going to get you 14,000 in buying power, let you trade the stocks that you want to trade and the system that you are trying to battle with here. All right, guys, starting to see that third resistance here, guys. Need a little bit of a pullback here to get in here. If not, we might try to jump in here on JD. but been looking for a pullback towards this 56 area so that I could get long. It kind of held this 58 area, didn't really get to it, but definitely interested in getting this one long if we can get it at the right price. Yeah, guys. So definitely check out that funded program. It's definitely good for you new traders to go ahead and work on your strategies live. Like I talked about in the video I did over this weekend, guys, 1 cent trading is so valuable. And I think 1 cent trading is so easily done with TradeNet because the commissions are that low. All right, guys, we'll go ahead and we'll put up the link here, guys. If you guys want to check it out, just hit that link. It'll tell you a little bit more information. You can also contact them for more information, and that would be TradeNet. No PDT rule, cheap commissions, short stocks, access to chat room, demo account to practice, and plus a legit trading course. Freedom. Of course, this is from TradeNet, guys, and we do get a little bit of a commission. So some people might say we're biased, but hey, guys, support the team, support beginner trading, check it out, make the decision for yourself. Like we always say, guys, always find the strengths and weaknesses of every broker and find what works for you and what can best suit your trading. All right, guys, you see Macy's over here in the corner, bottom left corner here, guys. Want to see it reject off these levels again and then head down through the 30s. Want to let it try to test to get above 1537s, but fail. That's what I'm looking there, guys. Looking for this move. Let's see if I can draw it out for you guys very quick. All right, guys. So you see we get Macy's to move down here, kind of make this kind of swinging pattern here. Wanted to go ahead and try to break out here multiple times, come back up here, and then fail down below. That's what I'm looking for, guys. This is really the line that we need to see crack, that 30, so it can get bearish again, and then heading down towards the 515s and below. All right, guys, looks like we might get a nice big move here, a nice big pullback here in JD. Let's see if we can get a nice pullback so that I can get in this stock long. Looking for it to get long, but I need it at the right price. Don't want to go ahead and jump in here looking for a pullback towards this 56 area. Hey, Mitch, what do you hate and what do you love most about TEFs? I like this question. This is a great question. Andrew, I'll get to your question right after. But what do I like about the platform itself? Well, one is it's quick. It's really quick. I think one of my favorite things about uh, TEFs is that it's almost compared to DOS Trader. If you guys haven't traded with DOS Trader, it's a very low latency program, very low latency, and works really fast, guys. I think that's very important. Is that it works very fast, has excellent execution speed, excellent execution. You know, and that's very important to me. When I want to get in and out of stocks, I don't want to be worrying about how slow the order is going through. This isn't Robinhood, guys. I actually use a lot of times market buys and market sells. This is something that I would not use with any other broker than or any other package than TradeNet offers me, because with through TEFs, I'm able to get that perfect execution speed, and so the markets don't affect me. The market buys and market sells. But on any other broker, I would just recommend limit orders. So can we trade without doing the no? Because essentially what you're getting is like John talked about. It's an educational package. So what happens to the account once you blow it up? Honestly, they shut it down. Once you go below that level, you're gonna have a $700 kind of $700 cushion on that $14,000 account. If you go any down below that 700, your account is automatically frozen and you're stopped out of the trade. But you won't owe them any money. That's another positive. You're not going to owe them any money. I think what TradeNet really comes through is for you kind of beginner traders out there that are trying to get your feet wet in trading and really start kind of making that step into the live and getting the profits that you need to see so that you can make big investments. I think a lot of traders are out there trying to be kind of the $1 million winner, win the cars, win the money, win the girls. And I'm sorry, guys, it's a dream. They're feeding you the dream. And at the end of the day, trading is difficult. It does take a lot of hard work. It can be achieved, but it's through a lot of hard work, discipline, and execution. It's going to take a lot of time of you understanding your emotions and learning how you can best fit those emotions. All right, guys. So we got some questions here. Can you trade UGAS, DGAS? Yes. I trade. I don't trade exactly those two, but I trade DWT and UWT. And UWT I trade all the time, and that's what I like. Thinkorswim is the best platform. Uh, I wouldn't necessarily say that. I think John would agree with you, Andrew. John's a big advocate for Thinkorswim. He really does like Thinkorswim, just because I mean, at the end of the day, guys, Thinkorswim is the best free platform out there. No one can tell me that they can get live data and get a platform like Thinkorswim right now for free. I'm using TC2000 here. That's what you guys see here, guys. TC2000. TC2000 I like a lot because it gives me a lot of good symmetrical charts. It is a paid service, but I do like it. How do you ever win using TradeNet? You be consistent, Andrew. Yeah, if we're gonna cut them 30%, yeah, they get some of our gains, guys. But that's if you're a profitable trader. I mean, at the end of the day, guys, what you guys are here for is to try to get to that profitability level. If you're a completely profitable trader already and you're making thousands and thousands of dollars a week, I wouldn't necessarily say that TradeNet would be kind of the biggest advantage for you. But if you're a trader like I am and like everyone here trying to work through and get towards that kind of profit level that they're really looking for to make that big investment to have a $25,000 United States trading account, day trading account, then yeah, that's what TradeNet's there for, guys. TradeNet's there for the beginner trader. It's really not set up for the advanced or expert trader. Advanced or expert traders usually have big accounts and are taking big swings with American brokers. When you talk about taxes, taxes is something that we really, really try not to give advice on, just because taxes can change. You can get different tax advice from different lawyers, different accountants. And so, for tax advice, I say you find yourself a tax professional. We're not going to give you opinions about taxes because we're not tax professionals. One of the things we try not to do is not be what we aren't, guys. We aren't experts. We're here showing you guys an experience of a true trader taking live trades and showing you guys the ideas and kind of how I take the trades, the execution, the order form. There's not many people that are going to show you their active orders, the trade manager, the sales, all this, guys. You guys can gain off of and learn from us. It's not. We're not here to act like gurus to say follow us in every trade. We're here for you guys to see the process, learn from the process, take it to your own system, and adapt your system to perfect it. All right, guys, going to go ahead and get a little bit off of that, talking too much. At the end of the day, guys, uh, what we're trying to do here is work to become better traders, and that's what we need to do, guys. All right, seeing a pullback here, guys, towards that level. Um, yeah, your ALNY coming back there, guys. ALNY, this is a stock that I think Paul brought up. And this is what I was expecting, Paul. Kind of this move back up towards that resistance line on the 5 minute chart. I could see that easily happening towards that 113 level. Let's see if it gets another rejection level off this resistance line and then kind of pulls back below the VWAP. So you're looking to see if it's going to reject this line here again. All right, Jacob, if you want to contact me, you can contact me through our standard email. We have a beginner trading at Gmail. You can contact us there. All right, guys, looking for this low to hold here. 54 is going to take the trade here off the 54s. Look for a boost back up. All right, guys, looking to get in here at 54s, 55s. Looking like it's not going to get towards that level, so we're going to take 56 if it shows up again here. All right. About to get in here, guys. Looking for the absorption here. Risk would be here right off this low here, guys. Risk is going to be 49. All right, guys, we're in here. We're going to go ahead and take the trade there. The risk is going to be that 49 level here, guys. I'm going to put the line there to draw the risk level for you guys. Okay, our entrance is right here. And we're looking for it to make a move back up here, guys. Back up. So looking for a move back in this area. We're going to go ahead and risk off this small square here. So one of the key things that I want you guys to see by the way I'm taking this trade is it's all about trade design. Trade design is always about risk management. We want to risk a smaller amount than we want to get our reward. Because if we're going to go ahead and do kind of one-to-one trades, we have to really be focused on accuracy. And accuracy is kind of hard to kind of get down packed unless you're kind of more of a scalper and you're really good at that. So what we look for more is more range plays. We try to get a 2-to-1 on each trade to where we're risking 1-2. And the best way to do this is to do it by cents per trade. If we were trading only one share here, if we're only trading one share here, guys, we got in there at 56, 57, and we're looking to go ahead and risk here to 49. So what are we risking here, guys? We're risking 6 to 7 cents. We need to make at least 14 or more cents on this trade, guys. So where would 14 be up? 14 from that 57 level. We're at least getting up here towards, so you can actually draw. That's what I like about TC. You can draw and it'll tell you the cents on the left hand side by the JD you see here. So we're looking for this move towards the 14 cents here would be 32.70s, and then above that towards the resistance of 32.75s. So that's what we're looking for, guys. Let's see if it holds. Let's see what happens. Regardless if it works out or not, guys, this is what we do here, guys, is we try to set ourselves up. You know, we're not always going to know if this is going to be bullish, bearish. The real key is, guys, is taking trades on a setup the way that you want to take it. Stick to the trade, stick to the risk and reward, regardless of what happens. The only thing you can do is take the trade and sit back and relax. If you're afraid of taking trades, don't do it. Use paper money. April, I do agree. When you're brand new, that might be the best move. But I also do agree that putting one share in live money is so good for your emotional aspect. Because at the end of the day, guys, I can tell you right now, as a trader that's been trading for uh, a little bit over 4 years now, or getting towards my 4 year mark, I can tell you guys that trading is always going to have emotions, and you're always going to have that emotion. It's never fully going to go away. That emotion will always be there. So it's more about how can I understand how I control emotion inside and how I can perfect that emotional intelligence, because that's what it takes when you trade a lot. It takes a lot of intelligence, emotional intelligence, so that you can stick to your system and continue rinse and repeating your system. How often do we stream, Fabian? We stream every single day. Every single day. You know, we're here every single morning. Most of the times by latest 8:20, sometimes as early as 8 a.m. And we try to go ahead and go through the news, go through a watch list, build the watch list with you guys. And that way we go into the live stream with you guys into our trading day, go through our trading day. And then when we're done, guys, we get out of here and we have a Discord, guys. I don't know if you guys know, but we do have a Discord that you guys can stay up with. This gives you an ability to stay with our trades while we're not here. It gives you an ability to contact us 24/7. We have a lot of traders on there that are active, trading every single day, talking about their positions. And that's really what it is, guys. It's the community of traders that we can get together and help each other get to that next level. I think there's too many chat rooms out there that are not helpful. And there's just a whole bunch of what I call hero talk. Everyone trying to be a hero, talking about the best positions or $1,000 gains, $1,000 this. At the end of the day, guys, I want to be happy that you guys make money, but I want to be more happy that you guys learn system building and process building. And that's really what we're here for, guys. And that's why I recommend hit the subscribe button, hit that bell, check us out every single morning, guys. All right, guys, watching right now to see what's going to happen with my JD trade, see if we can get a push back up. We definitely got a good bottom here. So it's created a good bottom at the VWAP, holding support at VWAP. We don't really want it to come towards this 49. If it does, we'll get out. We set ourselves up in the trade, and that's all we can do as a trader. Now we can just stick back, relax, and let the trade work itself out. What we really would want to see, guys, is a move towards this 65. 65 with volume could get it through that 3270 and above. There goes that level. Look, looks like we broke through that level, heading towards that 14, like you talked about. Good reversal there. One of the key things is 15-minute pattern, 5-minute pattern on ALNY. I don't think this one's moving more on a 1-minute pattern. It's kind of a longer term move, creating resistance up there at 114. Let's see if it gets through that level. Uh, yes, Sid. One of the best things you can do is be as real with you as you can. I think a lot of traders out there get in the habit of trying to swing for the fences in paper trading. And I think that's why I don't recommend paper trading for as long as you can. But at the end of the day, guys, um, you know, you can't really be worrying about it too much. You got to worry about taking trades itself and practicing execution. That's what makes you a better trader. What makes you a better trader is not necessarily that you make one big gain. What makes you a better trader is that you're able to rinse and repeat your system. 3-to-1 risk reward setup. That's what we like, Paul. All right, guys. CLVS, they're breaking out, guys. CLVS. This was a stock that I took off here, but definitely took off. CLVS. There, guys. After it came back up through that VWAP, with of volume on this breakout through the 939, and it came back towards kind of towards that level. Didn't get to 915 that we wanted. We kind of wanted a VWAP bounce play again, but you could see this one. It got right back above VWAP, held that VWAP, and then pushed up. Uh, you want my parameters for TC? Well, what do you need? I can always help you out, kind of set up your charting with TC. I don't necessarily have. I can share layout. Look, it tells me to share layout. So let me see what it does. Look at that. Look at that. As simple as that. TC helping out here. Here, I'll put it up. There you go. 3 chart setup. Simple as that. All right. Gillian, you want me to check out NOV? All right, I'll check it out. All right, NOV moving on up there. It looks like a nice little breakout move there. Let's take a look at a deeper chart, see what's going on here. So what I would look at NOV, I would go back and I'd look at the daily chart, and you can clearly see kind of these resistance up there at $24. It kept trying to break out there, kept trying to break out at $24 there. And we're going to go ahead and watch to see what's going to happen. We got to find a resistance level on the daily chart to see what it's trying to break out from. Okay, we got a big resistance at 2250. I think if you look at this one on a 5-minute, you'll see that it has a big resistance above it here at 2216. 2216 is a big resistance. On a 5-minute chart, I can tell you that I would look for a pullback here. I wouldn't necessarily be trying to long up here. I'd look for a pullback somewhere in the area of probably 2175s, 2180s. Look for a pullback there and then a pullback. I think it's a little bit high and extended here and could pull back towards 22 or 2175s. All right, guys, we're seeing JD kind of started pushing up there. Should have broke out there towards that 3260. We're just going to keep holding here. We're looking for this to extend up through that 60 and continue on up. Let's see if we can get it. If not, we'll just go ahead and stop out. You don't have VWAP. All right. I think you can just add the study, man. With TC. TC is as simply as add the study. You can go here on like a bar, and you can right click there, edit properties, go into studies, and then add the study. All right, guys, looking at hold here at VWAP. I like that hold there. Let's see if we can get a push out towards the 60s now. What package do I buy with TC? Oh, you have the free service. There you go, KH. Yeah, KH, with the free service, you won't be able to have lines. You won't be able to have kind of trend lines, live data. I have the gold with live data. Cost me about $45 a month, I believe. I really like the charting. That's why I take it, guys. I used to use this all the time, kind of went away from it and coming back to it. I love it. It's definitely a great use, but it's up to you. You know, I don't recommend paid paid charting if you're still trying to work things out. I'm here trading with live money, guys, so it's not as I can get my profits back. I can pay for my platform. If you can't pay for your platform right now, it's going to be as much as you want to be willing to sacrifice for your education. MP Jan. Yeah, we talked about Jan. We talked earlier about Jan. We didn't really take a trade on it, but we talked a little earlier. It's moving back. Um, Definitely pulling back. I think this could get some ramp from here. Uh, it's holding this $5 support really well. I think you got 3 attempts there. I would look for it to attempt one more time the 5, and if it can hold that and get back above this 550 level, then you could really see it's probably surge back through $6. But not one that I'm going to trade today. I'm going to keep an eye on it. I'll let you know if I see anything, but it's really holding the resistance of $5 from the prior run in the aftermarket hours. Trade that platform. How much is it? It's 350 right now. I'll put up the link. That's the easiest way to get information from it. Um, no, Netron. What you see there is my old. Uh, so TC. What I like about TC also, guys, is that Netron's noticing the paper thing up here. Um, this is TC also has paper trading that you can do. You can do like simulated trades, stuff like that. The key is TC is also a broker, so you can have a brokerage with them. I don't use them as a broker, but that's just what you could happen here, guys. And so, uh, yeah, you could. I could be doing paper trades if I wanted to, but that's not my style. I mean, I'm thinking about maybe doing some more swing trades and understanding swing trading. If I did do swing trading, I would probably take one share size live or paper trade. But it is pretty cool. You can do like, let's say, uh, I wanted to do something with this. You could paper trade it like this. All right, guys, got to be careful here. Get into my level here, my stop out. Don't want to get black below this 48. Anything sells here at 48, and we're just going to step out at 47. All right, there you go. 47 show for a second. Let's see if it comes back. All right, sell there, out. Small loss there, guys. Small loss. We set ourselves up for the trade. What were we looking for? Let's go ahead and antidote it. No, we are looking for a move back down here, kind of swinging down, swinging up. We're going to look for a move to come back up through here. Instead, it rejected right here at this level. Came down through our stop area. This is our stop. We're going to go ahead and get out. I hear you, Scott. Maybe connect with me, Scott. We'll work on it together. Oh, man. Plenty of traders use Comex. Plenty of brokers use Comex. All right, guys, let's go ahead and look at some other trades, see what we find in the market today. CGC going down there. It looks like a good VWAP reject play on that one. It's going down towards that support. 1875 is that support. Could break down there and head down towards the 850s. Definitely think that's a possibility. Or we could get a bounce back towards the 19. NOV, that stock is still holding well. This is what I'm seeing for NOV, guys, at the moment. Seeing a 15-minute chart, can absorb in, would look for that pullback towards that 78, 88 level, and for it to come back around there. Looking at ALNY, saying buy the dip there. That's what you're trying to do. All right, so you get kind of what we call VWAP rejection from that level of 1402. So we keep rejecting off that breakout level. I think it's not a bad idea there. You got a good support underneath it. If you are longing there, you have that 78 and 80, 112s. You could look for a push towards 114 and above, or it could break down and get back down below that level right there at 112s, 80s, and could head down towards the support. Looked interesting there at the VWAP. Not my type of stock to trade though. I don't like full range moves. This is a full range move on a 1 minute, full range move on a 1 minute. It's trading more on a longer time frame. GPS. Yeah, GPS rejecting there. You can look at it on the daily chart. It's been trying to make a move back up. It got some good earnings on Friday. I think the stock is going to maybe hold for a little while. 1678 is an important level for it. I have that drawn out. I'll look for it that to break for it to be in a bearish pattern first. All right, Macy's, guys. Macy's starting to build a 5-minute bounce there, if not a 1-minute crash down here, guys. So needed to crash down below 1537 for me to even take a trade on it. We'll see if that can start cracking through there. AMRD, AMRN. They're at VWAP. I'm just going to look for this one to bounce today. Take a close eye here. See if we can get a reversal. All right, guys, let's see if we can get this bottom here to hold here on AMRN and to come right back through the top here. That's what we want to see it get back above. All right, there you go. ALNY doing that pullback for you. I'll put it down on the bottom chart here for you guys. I know some traders are watching that one, so I'll put it right here for you guys. There you go. You're getting your bounce back. All right, guys. One that I did not trade that kind of faded really well today would be eBay. eBay bouncing up on potential news of selling a StubHub. It bounced there to 3650s, had a good risk level above it at 73s, 70s. Could have been a 20-cent risk for a potential move right back to the lows, which are 36.16 there, 36.25s. Could have been a nice trade there. All right, guys. Let's see what happens here. See if we can get some breakdowns, breakouts here. You guys see anything you guys want me to take a look at? Go ahead and put it up in the chat. All right, guys. Definitely put it up in the chat. All right, guys. Almost getting towards that 11 o'clock hour in the afternoon. This is definitely a time. I want to go ahead and take a second here, guys. Let's go ahead and find that new video that I put out this weekend. That new video is going to help you guys. Definitely, if you're a trader that's struggling right now, I definitely recommend taking a look at this video. If you're a new trader, definitely take a look at this video. This video is going to help you. It's a really short video. It's 3 minutes long, not long at all. We try to make our videos real short so you guys can get a real quick watch and definitely take a good view on it. This one's going to help you with your trading and understanding system building. At the end of the day, guys, we want to trade with one share. That one share rule will definitely help you extend and get to a next level. Uh, I know we had a trader in here. I think it was a share a day or something like that was her name, and she was doing it often and trading one share, giving us great signs of profitability. And that's how you really kind of take that next step. You focus on the execution, you can take yourself to the next level. Definitely check out that video, guys. If you guys are getting off now, definitely check it out. Quick watch, less than 3 minutes, and you'll be done with the video. All right, Gideon, we got a Walmart PCG coming off on our radar. Let's go ahead and take a look here. PCG. Looks like a little breakout happened there in PCG. Let's look at the daily chart on this one. This one's been trying to push back towards the $10 range. I think you got to just keep an eye on it. Keep a close look on the news. You see, it's holding really well this 741, and now it needs to hold this next level up, which is 750. I think 750 is going to be vital for this stock. If it can hold 750, you might make that move back up there through the 762, but it would need to hold these levels here, guys. All right, pulling up Walmart. Walmart here. Ooh, thank you, Gideon. Walmart tanking down there a little bit, guys, breaking down towards the support here. Below this support here, guys, at 118.20s. The next move down would be towards that 117.18. So I'm going to look for a bounce to VWAP here, guys. See if we can get a bounce. We need a bounce towards this area here, 118.97s, so that we can take a short right back down there. There's Jan heading down there towards that $5 support. Let's see if it holds that $5 and comes back. If not, we'll crack that 5 and could head down towards $4. I don't think this one's tradable, so All right, traders. Gonna go take a last second here, guys. Definitely talk about TradeNet one more time, guys. One thing that I will let you guys know is that if you guys want to trade IPOs, I know this is something that a lot of traders trade out there. IPOs, stocks like CRWD right now, Uber. These stocks have all come really down on the daily chart. You can look at Lyft. Actually, these are pretty bullish right now, Lyft and Uber. But on the daily charts, they're really bad negatives. These were actually shortable day one on TradeNet. I think that's also a really great advantage. You know, what it gives you is it gives you a high quality platform, no PDT rule, going to give you an ability to go ahead and trade what you guys want to trade. It's always important to find the stocks that you want to trade. Look at this LK. LK making great moves today, guys. VWAP bounce play, breaking out there towards 340s, bouncing off the 3087, making a run up there to 3250. Now pulling back here. I would look for it to come back towards closer towards that 3157, then come back up. But definitely pushing up there. IPOs like this can be shorted or traded long. I think that's very important. You can trade what you want to trade. And if you want to trade short, you can trade short. If you want to trade long, you can trade long. Hope that one's going well for you, Paul. I see it pulling back a little bit there. Definitely did the setup to break out there, hit the resistance, and kind of halted a little bit. Let's see if it holds the VWAP, holds that low. Seeing MU get a lot of downside volume there. MU getting a lot of downside volume there. Let's see what happens here. Let's see the resistance here. Let's pull the hourly chart. All right, it's trying to get above that 4680 mark. Let's pull a little closer here. Looks like we could get a pullback towards the 4638. Walmart. Let me take a look. Sorry about the yawn there, guys. Getting a little tired here. All right, so Walmart. Walmart's cracked. That was a big crack for Walmart. You can look on the hourly chart, see the crack. All right, so what I would want is it to come back to VWAP. I'd want it to come back. I'd like to short into strength. So here, 118.99s would be my kind of attempt to reach. It broke that level here, guys. It was very important to it. 118.50. 118.50 was a support and heading down towards the next support. I think the next support here, 117.11s, 117. That's where you could see it head to. But you have $1 on the downside, dollar on the bounce. So be careful where we are now. Looks like Macy's starting to crack there, guys. Macy's coming down there to 1537s there. All right, traders, looking for one more trade out there, see what we can find. 335 right now, guys. You guys seeing that in the chat? 335 is for the funded program right now. I thought it was 350. Even better than that, guys. All right, seeing Macy's gonna probably try to push up here towards 1541s. I want to see it reject off that level and start coming back towards that 35. then we can risk off that level. Looking around to see what's going to happen here. Not seeing much right now. Checking out through my stocks here, guys. Might be the end of the day for me, guys. I'm not really seeing much. What's the news on that ALNY? Let's take a look. See what I can find here. Trying to find the news here. It's it's the acquired one, the one that was acquired by MDCO. Oh, this is why this one's moving. All right, I think you got to look and keep a close eye with ALNY. You got to keep a close eye on the other stock, MDCO. MDCO going to be very vital to this one. You see it coming down there. I think this is one you can keep an eye on. This one had the merger talks, and that's why ALNY is really moving, is because of this stock. What I got here is the medicine company, this MDCO, has a partnership with ALNY for the development of the PCSK9 inhibitor. In 2013, the medicine company had acquired exclusive worldwide rights to Inclisium from this company ALNY in the exchange for development and regulatory and commercialization milestone. We expect ALNY to continue to receive payments related to the future milestones of MDCO. So I think that's one thing you can keep an eye on, is that it really is attached to that company, and what the value is going to be after this. So do you need to hold Matt's accent? Honestly, I can't really tell you that you can need to hold or you need to short, because that's not what I'm here for, guys. The only thing I'm here is to break down levels, kind of break down story. I can look at the support and resistance, help you there. But at the end of the day, it's up to you to determine on what side you want to trade on. Will Tesla recover? I think so in the long run. In the long run, I think Tesla will recover. I think this is just a pullback. Um, it's kind of normal. I think the important level to watch here is going to be 330s. If we crack 330s, then I can see you kind of getting in a bearish trend here, but I think if as long as it keeps holding this 330.50, you look at on the daily chart, that's where it made that first run on the 25th. It made a run of a high of 30.30. So if that $30 holds 330, I think this one can bounce back up there. If it doesn't, then you already know where it's going. All right, guys, just seeing that push up. Let's see if we can get that push up there for the ALNY stock for you guys. I know you guys are watching that one. All right, guys, keeping a close eye on this Macy's down here. Macy's looking good there. Let's see if it can get above this 41 here. If not, we'll go ahead and take a short into this. Here, I know you guys are really into ALNY, so I'm going to pull this to the side for you guys so you guys can see it on a bigger chart. There you go. That's at least what I can see for ALNY. I mean, piercing is one thing, man. I mean, if it just goes right through it, it's going to be hard to get fill. Uh, you have to have your order set on the ass side for you to have gotten filled there. It has to go below that level. But 112s, 50s, I think its spread might have gotten you not filled there. That is pretty low towards the bottom, but I can't see your screen, so can't tell you if you shouldn't have got filled or not get filled. All right, I want to see this rejects here. Comes back down through the 41s to the 40s here. Then I can take a short off of this Macy's trying to knock it back down. Unlucky. The lucky coffee, man. I mean, are you asking for a long-term look or for right now for a trade? Because right now for a trade, I feel like it's done one move up, brought back to support, a second move up, brought back to support. I would look to see if it pulls back towards 68 and holds. That's what I would look, move towards 68, 70s, holding, and then swinging back around through 32. But it's all going to be important about that resistance, and that resistance should come from that second green bar on a 5-minute chart that has a high of 31.75. So look for that 75 to hold and for it to curve back around. But a nice, what I would call a pennant there. That's a bull pennant pattern. I can pull this one to the side here, pull it up here. LK. There's that bull pennant that you see there. You could draw a push up from that level here. That's what you want to see hold on the downside. That's 75, and then it can curve right back up here, get up there to the 32.18s. All right, guys. Macy's pushing up there. It doesn't want to fail right now. I'm not going to go ahead and take a short up here. It can be a very easily squeezed through 55. We'll wait for it to crack down through the low again. Okay, there, creating a bottom there. The best one of the day, probably CLVS, guys. CLVS. I think it was Scott that brought this stock up. Definitely should have kind of stayed more looking at this one. If you look at it on a 5-minute chart, it kind of broke out, really started giving that downward angle. But once it broke out above this 25, it kind of held that level, came back to 20s, and really broke out there towards the 990s. We're talking about a move of almost 9%, 80 cents, as it pushing on up there, almost pushing towards 10. All right, guys, that's probably going to do it for me, guys. I'm not seeing much out there. Volume getting really light, and probably going to go ahead and head on out of here as I'm not seeing much. Yeah, Scott, it was a good bounce there. What I liked about it was setting up for a short. I don't know if you remember, guys, but I was even looking for it to short. Just needed it to get back below VWAP, and it held VWAP so well there. You got to pay attention to the volume that comes in there. The volume can keep it up and hold it there at that 920s. Make that run. Stock that you can see potential move back up, maybe Jan. But if you look at Jan on the daily chart, every single time this stock has spiked, it has come right back down. That gives you guys an idea, guys. I wish I could have traded Jan, but Jan, every single time it makes that kind of a move up, it's come right back down. I think this one could push back up a little bit towards a 6, but it's already too late for what we kind of needed to tackle it, which was the early pattern. Hey, NVIDIA. There you go, Aldo. Welcome to the team. Hit the bell. I'll let you know when we get on here. Yeah, guys, I'm not seeing much. I wanted to stay around for you guys, try to make a third trade here, guys, but not seeing much. And with that, it's probably going to end the day for us. Gotta look around to see if there's anything else, but probably going to end the day. Not seeing much out there. Looking through the stocks that I normally trade, but really not much. Good job, Paul. Good work, man. At the end of the day, regardless if that ALNY trade goes out for you, I like the trade analysis. I like your idea of taking a 3-to-1 risk trade, risk and reward. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see in the chat, guys. Comments like this, 3-to-1 risk reward. That's what we really want, guys. We're not here to see kind of people talk about how they just bought themselves a Lamborghini. We're here to go ahead and continue trading, continue working on our system, and continue developing as traders. We're not here as gurus. We're here to show you experience of a real trader trading live in front of you guys, which is as hard as it gets. You know, a lot of traders are out there complaining about the stresses of trading live. Imagine trading live in front of 200 people every day. This is why we go ahead and we try to focus on continuously making progress moves up. You're not always going to get the best trade. The only thing you can do is stick to the trade. Today we stuck to our risk and reward. our rewards would have been up there to the $80 level. We're down about $40. I'll go ahead and I'll take that. It's fine to go down. You're going to have losing days, guys. The best thing to do is limit them, take the trade, risk and reward wise every single time, and you'll get right back into the system. What's the Discord link? I'll go ahead and I'll put up the Discord link right now. Just give me a second so I get that. And then we'll be wrapping up here in a second here. All right, looking for the invite here. Just give me 1 second, guys. All right, here you go, guys. Gonna put up the Discord link now, guys. This is where you guys can go ahead and catch up with us after the stream or anytime that you want to go ahead and contact us. Also, you can talk to other traders. I know Scott's on there. I think Paul's on there. We have a lot of people on there, guys. At the end of the day, guys, you guys can talk to other traders as you guys keep building and trading. ALNY. I know my man's trying to shout that one out, so I'll go ahead and I'll put it up on the big chart for him. Here we go, guys. Let's see if we get that ramp up and start ripping through here. I think the big important level is at the 113.50. If we can get volume to come in through there, we can get to that 114. Let's see. I'll hope for the best for you, Paul. Hope you make a nice big gain. And at the end of the day, guys, just stick to your rewards, your risk and reward, and that's really what gets you to the next level. That's why I put out that video. That's why I put out that video, guys, is to show you guys that even with one share, you can learn all you need to learn in trading. I'm going to go ahead and put up that link now, guys. This is that video that I put out on the weekend. Just released this video yesterday. Definitely check that video out, guys, and how you can trade with one share and learn to really gain the execution that you need in trading. If I could go back and trade for the first time, guys, that's how I would trade. That should let you know enough, guys, that that's how I would trade. All right, guys, going to go ahead. If you guys want to go ahead and trade with a high quality platform that John and I use on these streams, definitely go ahead and check out TradeNet, guys. It's a solid, high quality platform with a funded account package with as much as 14,000 in buying package. This gives you no PDT, cheap commissions, ability to short stocks, plus you get access to their chat room. For right now, we have a special price of $335. I can't repeat that enough, guys. $335 to get 14,000 in buying power and a $700 max loss. So essentially, you're getting double the max loss just to trade, guys. This is no other brokers putting this out there like this, guys. It's going to give you an ability to trade the stocks that you want to trade live. And even if you want to trade with a small share size as one share, you'll be able to trade with that one share size and continue building your process till you get to that profitability that we are all looking for, guys. At the end of the day, we're here to make some money. We're here to go ahead and show you guys our system building and how we can take our trading to that next level. Like always, guys, definitely hit that subscribe button, smash the like for us. I'm going to go ahead and put the link for the accounts one more time. And then from that point on, guys, definitely check us out. We also have a website that you guys can go to, beginner trade link. All right, guys. We also got our website, beginnertrading.net, that has a whole bunch of strategy videos. We put out strategy videos all the time, breakdown videos that are as short as 4 minutes long. Um, we try to keep these videos really short so you guys can watch these, get the strategy, work them out yourself, and get to that next level. Like always, guys, you guys have a great day. I hope you guys continue trading out there. And if you guys that are in ALNY get a nice big win, let us know in the Discord. We'll go ahead and see you guys tomorrow. I know John will be back tomorrow, guys. I tried hosting as best as I could today, and I hope you guys will be with us tomorrow. Like always, guys, beginner in and beginner out. Hey guys, definitely also don't forget the Trade Ideas scanners. Trade Ideas scanners. I think they're still even offering the test drive. I know it was for 2 weeks. It might have gone out already, but definitely check out those Trade Ideas scanners. These are scanners that they let us put us up for free, and these are a little bit delayed. So if you guys want to check out the live scanners, great strategies, great alerts. I think the fastest alert system out there right now. Check out those scanners. We'll put up the link right there. And like always, guys, beginner in and beginner out.